Hello Pisces, welcome to your July 16th through 31st reading. This is a collective reading for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading with your personal energy, please go to royalmystic.com. After you book your reading, I'll be more than happy to assist you. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance, and we welcome, there we go, your energy here is always welcome and very appreciated. Thank you so much for your assistance. So the World card has been making its debut, I think probably 7 or 8 even. It has shown up right here in this area, and maybe 6 of them have been right here in the center. So that's pretty phenomenal energy, and we have a lot of shifts in the stratosphere. That we've got the eclipse coming, the full moon eclipse is coming, and we're also in retrograde right now. So there's a lot of room for breakthrough, which is a lot of divine guidance and a lot of big energy here. Looky here, somebody's getting a new job. So here we have, or big raise, relationships, love life, and spiritual life right here. And career and finance here. Definitely moving into a new position. So, the underlying energy is a blast from the past. This is something being resurrected from previous time. So it means a relationship, a job, someone you know. It could even be an item that has been missing that shows up and returns. Sometimes it's about being called back for a job that you thought was off the table. Okay, maybe they told you that they'd fill the position and then the candidate they had didn't work out. It happens. So, sorry for that person, but, you know, sometimes things were meant for us and we just have to go with it. So, starting off, we have the World card. This is being in your divine light, being in your, just dominating your task, and you have conquered everything in your path, and you're now on top of the world, in the position of power, having your self-confidence here, being in a position of authority, either in the actual position or just being in the, you know, the someone who has the knowledge of that other people don't. Now this also is like a trophy. You see these 2 golden laurel wreaths. Also notable, the world is gold. So this means a big promotion, big step up. She's got her crown on. She's got her batons, her scepters. So very much in the place of victory. The Knight of Swords, divine light, divine information, inspiration, very fast moving. He also uses that sword to kind of clear a path. You have the King of Wands, which is entrepreneurial energy, very strong business energy. This could be the new job, okay? But it can also be a relationship. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So very much in that line, okay? Then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So it's being very profitable. So this is 100% about being prosperous and committed to that, or being someone giving you a financial commitment. Okay, so look for the long term, because that's a lot of money. 7 of Wands, beautiful energy of holding your ground, Pisces. This is where you make a stand. Whatever it is that you want, you're not going to settle. So for some of you, you may be having to discuss some, you know, having the talk in the relationship, and that's never fun. But sometimes we have to spur on, you know, where are we at? Why are, you know, are we going to continue to do this? Is this all there is? Or are we moving forward? So there's the 2 of Wands, which is a choice being made of how you want to go about it, right? It seems like it's going to turn out well, because we've got this Ace of Cups, which is your Pisces energy, and it's a gift from the universe. So The love is there. The restoration, new cycle beginning into this relationship. So some of you may be saying, I'm not going to settle, and finally the right person comes along and helps you to move into the feeling of, oh God, thank God I didn't settle. Look at this wonderful new relationship. Somebody who actually can be loving and wonderful. Now, some of you, this might be talking about you moving on with your own thing and letting yourself have a relationship with divine that includes you being number one in the whole picture, right? Sometimes we don't need other people, and this is where you take a stand and go, you know what, I'm done with all that. So either way, it's a good turnout. The universe is helping you. This is a holy blessing. This is the Holy Grail. This is the elixir of life. This is letting you move forward in your vitality. And speaking of moving forward, we have the Six of Swords. This is heading in the right direction, leaving all the drama behind, letting the universe guide you. This higher source here is the moon, and moving into the smooth waters, letting the light of the moon, your higher self, guide your way. And that's the right way to go, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles here. When I talked about a financial commitment, that is definitely what this is. It is heading your direction. It is named to you. It's like the courier. He's heading for you with the money. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which is whatever you've been investing your time and energy into, whatever job or career path you've been taking, it's about to pay off big. So, let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Pisces, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance, and we welcome you as always. We thank you so much for your energy. All right, so you're almost at the end of this, so you almost made it to the world. This is don't give up. Two of Swords, waiting for the information, and the information comes that night. Eight of Swords, so this is where you overthink it, okay? Don't get too caught up in your head about when, where, what, how. The details are with the universe. If you really need to sit down and make a list to get it out of your head, do that, okay? Because you're going to drive yourself crazy overthinking it. This is called the over-analysis paralysis card. It's where we overwhelm ourselves with all the possibilities. And if you do that, you will end up with this Four of Swords here, which is exhaustion and needing to take a decompression moment. So don't stress yourself out over the whole thing. Here's the Justice card, which means making the right decision or the judgment in your favor. It also is the divine, not divine, the major arcana. I always say divine. The major arcana sign, this card is the major arcana card for the Libra. Okay, so if that is something someone needs to know. We have the Hermit here. Very apropos for that. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and put the cards down, and then we'll go into the explanations. I do that sometimes. I get to explain in it before I even get all the cards out. So whatever this blast from the past is not something you're going to be wanting to promote. This is the Five of Rods. So this is some conflict or some arguing, okay? Maybe someone who wasn't quite somebody you got along with shows up. Might be a family member, could be an ex. Just you have the choice of letting them in or not. You don't have to do that. So, we have the World card, and here is the Nine of Rods, which is almost, the struggle is almost over. So, even though you've got the World card in your sights, you're not completely finished. You're almost there, but at least you know where you're going, okay? So you may end up with one last task. You've overcome all those others, but you've got to finish this one last thing. Then we've got the Knight of Swords coming in with some information. Thankfully, because you've been waiting for it, the Two of Swords. You've been waiting to get the information. Now, the King of Wands and the overanalysis paralysis card. So, all of this looks like you've already been told that you're the most likely candidate, and then you start worrying yourself to pieces before you even get into the job. So please, 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 please allow yourself to get that off your chest. Make a list, make a plan of action, and then let it go. I know Pisces, you guys are emotional, and that is your temperament, is to run deep. Your still waters run deep, right? And so emotions make you really get into your head, and the best way to do it is to sit down and piece it up. So make the list, sit down and dump it all on a list, and then start working your plans from the list. Look, I'm an air sign. We do the same thing. So all signs do it, but air signs seem to be professional at it. We get way down the rabbit hole. So I'm not judging you. I'm telling you from a place of knowing. Seven of Wands is definitely standing your ground, okay? And it looks like that is the right decision, because this Justice card means standing your ground makes it go in the right direction or in your favor. Now this is also, you can see he's holding the scales and the sword, so this can mean a legal decision, okay? So if you're having some kind of issue with, if somebody's getting a divorce, or if there's some kind of family thing going on, family law thing, it's definitely saying take the high road. Here is the Hermit, which is very much finding your higher self and enlightening your lamp, stirring your flame, stoking your flame, allowing yourself to meditate and get centered and focused and make the right choices, okay? And the universe is here to assist. This is a new beginning and a very, very good energy, allowing yourself to be blessed by the universe. This is the universe giving you a wonderful gift of love, harmony, peace, and happiness. So if you're moving into a new relationship, this is the beginning of that. If this is you getting back your state of mind that allows you to be happy again, because sometimes people can steal our joy, especially when it's somebody really negative that we've been in a relationship with. So allowing that to be the new thing that you manifest. This Judgment card shows up a second time. So you've got the Justice card and the Judgment card, allowing yourself to be on the higher path, remember here. So whatever this works out to be, the universe has a hand in it. So I think you're going to be in a good place about it. But you've got this little negative stuff happening here, which means in the past it was not a happy ending. So if you go from this Five of Rods, which was conflict and disagreement, to beautiful peace and harmony, okay, with this Judgment here. So moving out of that into this. Now, some of you are starting a new job. That is definitely what this is about. Six of Swords, moving in the right direction, higher self present, and the Fool. The Fool is the new adventure, and that is exactly where she's heading, to the new adventure. So going in with an open heart and an open mind, allowing a new experience to come in. Don't take the old baggage. You only have that tiny little bag. You can't really afford to take anything with you except having an open heart, open mind. Let yourself experience it like brand new. Then we have the commitment, financial commitment, and the offer. Okay, so there's the offer and the commitment together. That's a definite new thing happening. So if you're working at the same company, it's a promotion. Here is the Seven of Pentacles, what you've been investing in, and the King of Rods is the company. So here he is here. That's the promotion up there, the World card, showing that you're having, the sky's the limit if you don't freak yourself out, okay? So please let yourself restore Don't get into your head too far. Make a list. Check it twice, okay? Allow yourself to have the comfort of knowing you are on the right path and you don't have to be worried, okay? Everything is moving forward the way it should. Many blessings to you, Pisces. I hope you have a wonderful second half. It looks like you do. A wonderful second half of July. Thank you for everything, all the likes, shares, and subscribes. And don't forget I have the weeklies with a meditation at the end. And we also have the dailies if you want to be part of the Mystic Vibe Tribe. We do a daily affirmation with a meditation. So for $4.99, you get 5 readings a week. And that means it's like $1.25 a week for the readings. Also, if you have an Apple product, you won't be able to see this, so you'll have to text me. But down below, there's a join button that allows you to be part of the Mystic membership. And I really love the group we have. We are so focused and positive, and that's what it's all about, is to help us to manifest the life we want to live. If you'd like to be part of that, I'd be happy to have you. Many blessings to you all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful second half of July. I'll see you again in August. Namaste.